What's up, Internet? Corey Zamier here, collecting with Corey. It's time to check out the grid games in Manchester.
Hey, Corey.
Hey, what's up?
Not much.
it's afternoon during the week, not the weekend. That would explain that. That'd be kind of pathetic
We have no
if this was a
Nobody comes
Saturday.
here.
All right, so how long you guys been open here?
Since 1993.
God damn.
23 years? 23 years next month.
All right, you guys do mostly Magic tournaments and board
Not
games.
as much as you'd think anymore. We have Magic tournaments on Monday nights, Wednesday nights, Friday nights, and Saturday nights. Every other Tuesday we do Smash Brothers Melee. Every Thursday we do Smash Brothers PM. Project M.
Okay. I was not sure what the hell that was.
We're talking about it, but I think once Street Fighter V comes out, we're going to be alternating those on the other Tuesdays for video game tournaments. So basically Tuesdays and Thursdays is video game night.
Okay.
And then Yu-Gi-Oh! Wednesdays and Fridays. That's pretty much it.
And when did you guys get into video games?
2 years ago? Just about. December of 2013? December 2013. I was watching somebody's YouTube channel that got me interested in watching videos. You know that guy. I hate him.
Yeah, he's an asshole, right?
But that's why I got into video games. I started collecting.
Yeah.
Personally.
And now your collection has eclipsed mine, I'm pretty sure.
Maybe.
Yeah. Like, accidentally.
Just happens. It depends if you include the store as my collection, because in that case, definitely.
Oh, yeah. Well, the store alone would definitely eclipse my collection. Even, like, everything except for maybe Super Nintendo and Nintendo.
Yeah, because you're big on those.
Yeah.
You have me beat on those at home.
I have 250-something Nintendo games.
I have 120.
Yeah,
NES.
actually, I found a very similar app to the one you were telling me about.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it even does the whole thing where it randomizes the game for you.
Well, there you go. Yeah, you have to input it all.
Yeah. I've been inputting slowly over the last 2 days. Like, I did Nintendo all in one night, and I wanted to kill myself.
Do you even have your stuff cataloged anywhere now?
No.
Then you should do it anyways, because if your house burns down, you're
Well,
gonna.
what I was doing, well, the problem with that was I had a list. Basically, when I was trying to figure out the worth of my collection, I wrote down like the values of everything, but not very specifically what title it was, unless it like you could figure it out from alphabetical order. And
Yep.
like when it was
You
an
could figure it
expensive
out.
game, well, when it was an expensive game, I would just mark down like what game this was, usually like a quick abbreviation. You know, like Suikoden 2 would be like S2.
Yep.
And but of course that's just on a piece of paper, like a few pieces of paper stapled together that could easily just go up in that fire too. So it wasn't really helpful. But I definitely knew what it would be worth at that time.
Yep.
But, you know, between deciding to get rid of N64 and, you know, just other things I decided to get rid of. Like when I went to Ireland, I ended up getting rid of quite a bit of stuff.
Some of it to me.
Yeah. When you first like messaged me like 2 years ago and you were just like,
what,
oh,
like a
I've
video?
started, yeah. And I was just like, let's check out what he has.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, I walked in here and I was just like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, how long has he been at this? And
I think at
he
the
has,
point I was
he
like
has
a
more
month.
stuff in his store than I have in my room.
I was going for a month.
And I was just like, are you shitting me? Because people will just walk in here and trade old video games for Magic cards, right? And Pokemon
Yes,
cards.
that was happening a lot. Problem is all those people that I know,
They're out of it now.
they don't have any more.
Yeah, the well is
Every
gone
now and then
dry.
they'll show up with some relative stuff, but that's about it.
Yeah,
But
or some PS2, you know, sports games and shit.
let's see, when did I get in? I was watching your show in October of 2013. You were posted on Facebook, and I watched a couple episodes, and I just kept watching them. I'm like, this is really good. Then I went to your YouTube channel and watched all your back episodes. You were probably on episode 30, 35, somewhere in that range, maybe 40.
Yeah, back in the dark ages.
Yeah. So I watched all the content, and I was like, this is really cool. And I didn't really do video games that much when I was a kid. I mean, not at all, because I
Yeah.
sucked at them. But
Didn't stop me.
no, I got in. Well, I'm older than you.
Yeah.
I graduated high school in 1986.
Yeah, it's when I was
So-
born.
But that's just it. All these
Holy
shit.
shit.
People that have nostalgia for Nintendo didn't really take off till 85, 86.
Yeah.
I was 18. I wasn't really hanging
Yeah,
around
you-
playing video games. I
Looking-
had college to deal with.
Yeah,
and everything
college,
else.
girls.
Cars, whatever. And then I opened the store in 93, and we were sports cards and comics to start off. When Magic came out in the later 93, we got into that, and then D&D and stuff. Got rid of sports cards. But video games, there was a used video game store down the road, and video games were bad for my business because people were stopping playing D&D and board games to play video games.
Yeah.
So video games was taking my customers away. I did not sell video games because it was bad for my business. It wasn't until I started playing Rock Band in early 2000s that I really got into video games. And then my girlfriend at the time was playing video games, and then my kids, as they started to get a little older, they were into games.
Yeah.
My daughter loves Minecraft, and that made me start playing more stuff. But yeah, I started Rock Band and Baldur's Gate and Champions of Norath on the PS2. Those were my
Yeah.
favorite games. Those games, because I'm not fast enough to play hard games. But those are cool. Those are cool. Diablo style games, I can play those games. So that's what got me into it. And then recently, watching your stuff, I probably had about 30 or 40 games at my house when I started watching your videos, all from the 360. I kept my PS2 games that I liked, but that was it. And I had Rock Band, because we used to have parties at my house and play Rock Band. But I started watching your stuff in October. By the end of November, I had spent $3,000 on video games. I had probably about 900 video games in my house. Of course, back then you could still get a lot of good deals.
Yeah. Not
I
so
was-
much now.
I was going on eBay and getting like 100 PS2 games, all no dupes, for like $55 shipped. So I get these huge boxes, and this one place was selling them on eBay, and I would like order 4 different times. And I'd get all these games at my house. I'm like, wow, look at all these games. I had no intention of playing them because it was just the concept of I'm collecting this now.
Yeah.
Because I am a compulsive collector. And then I looked at all the stuff in the house, and I'm like, there's no reason I can't be bringing this to the store and trying to turn it into a business.
Yeah.
Keeping the stuff that I really want. But most of the games in the store that I have, I mean, Earthbound was a big deal. I've got a couple copies of Earthbound sitting in the store. But in the last 2+ years, I've probably had about 6 or 7 Earthbounds in the store. One of them complete in box,
Yeah.
which I've sold, and kind of wish I didn't. But I could sell all the copies of Earthbound. I could always get it again.
Yep.
It's not like I'm worried about it. The stuff I have at home is special editions and boxed NES and Super Nintendo games, and a lot of current gen stuff.
Stuff that doesn't walk through the door every day.
Exactly. But the random stuff, I have like you have a pretty good collection of loose cards.
Yeah.
I have no reason to own a loose card. I can get a loose card anytime I want, unless it's like Dinosaur Peak or
Yeah.
Little Samsons. Those I wouldn't just. Well, I'd probably get rid of them, but
Yeah.
I already have the games on my Wii.
Yeah.
But yeah, $3,000 in 1 month. I had money sitting in my bank account from a big Magic sale that I had made, and I put it into that. And then I had to justify spending all the money, so I had to bring stuff in here. And then people
Yeah,
just
and
once
then-
once I put stuff in the store, people just started bringing me stuff. It wasn't until I had stuff in here that people knew I was doing it. And at first I looked at it as like, wow, this is the best way to collect. I can sell random games, but get tons of stuff for myself just because people sell them to me
Yeah.
and trade me for Magic cards. And it's kind of bloomed out from there. And now we got systems everywhere and screens all around the store. I've had to remodel the store.
Yeah.
I've given up like 40 seats worth of space for video games. Just totally different, but it's more fun here now.
Yeah, there's a lot more to do. One thing I was just thinking about, a lot of people on YouTube will mention, like, you know, my collection has paid for itself. With you now having a storefront that sells video games, obviously it hasn't yet.
My collection has not paid for itself.
Well, that's because you keep a lot of stuff.
It's because I buy too much stuff.
Yeah.
When I say I buy special editions, I buy every game as a special edition.
Yeah.
If it's out there as
Fucking
a
check
special
out
edition,
his
I buy it.
PlayStation Vita collection video. I'll link it in the description.
Yeah.
Seemed like it was almost 25% special editions that aren't open.
Probably. Maybe not that high. Because there's not that many.
Right, like 15, 20%.
All but 3. I'm only missing 3 special editions for the system.
Yeah.
And one of them's about $800, so I'm not getting that one.
What the fuck? Which one's that?
Hyperdimension Neptunia 1. It's really hard to get. Danganronpa 1 goes for about $250 to $300. And it was originally like $79. DJ Technica Tune Special Edition. I believe that was about $400 or $500, but that one's really hard. They probably only made like 400 copies of it, if that. I think it was mainly in North America inclusive, which means Canada got a lot of them. I think those are the only 3 I'm missing at this point. No, I'm missing one other. I'm missing the Persona Gold Edition.
Yeah.
Persona 4 Gold.
That one's kind of expensive too.
That one's
I was
really
looking
expensive.
that
It's
one
the only
up.
reason I don't own those because I can't see spending that kind of money now that
Yeah,
I'm
if you don't
collecting.
get them like
I
right
buy
when they
everything
come
new. I
out.
just pre-order everything from NIS and
Yeah.
Atlas and everybody else.
I was close to which one did NIS just put out? There's some Vita game that's coming out. You probably already have it pre-ordered. It was literally I was thinking about
There's the one that doesn't
pre-ordering
have
it.
any physical game. It's either NIS or IFI. They actually have a special edition on their website for the
Download with some other
PS4
shit.
version or the PC version, but the special edition is all the stuff, and they will give you the code. That's all they're selling is stuff. I'm like, there's no game there. I already bought Halo 5, but I bought it cheap. But I don't like owning special editions that don't have actual games in them.
Yeah. Yeah, like after watching your Vita video, I was just like, I should start buying these. And I was just like, oh fuck, I
shouldn't.
can't do
No,
this.
you shouldn't.
I can't do this.
I
This
wish,
is bad.
now that I've started, I can't stop.
Yeah.
I keep telling myself not to get any more, and I just keep pre-ordering the rest of them. I just pre-ordered the next 6 months worth of games from Best Buy for Vita and 3DS.
But has
I've
it
paid
been
for
has
my
it been
collection.
worth it bringing games to the store to sell?
It's brought in a lot more people.
Yeah.
Especially the video games in the store brought in the tournaments for the store. The Smash Brothers people made it more fun. I honestly, after 20 years, I was bored. I didn't like doing this anymore. I was going to keep doing it, but I don't play Magic. I rarely play board games. It takes too much time throughout the day. So doing video games was nice because it gave me something that I actually cared about
Yeah, and something you actually wanted to do.
and something I want to do. I spend half my day now just sitting around playing shmups sitting on the TV, which is what I was gonna do before you showed up. I bought something.
I interrupted that shit.
I'll live.
Yeah, I see Castle Shikigami over there.
I got
Raiden
Espagluda.
4.
Raiden 4, a bunch of Japanese cave shooters.
Yeah, I can't read those.
I just got them. In the mail yesterday.
Rob Frederick would be proud.
The good stuff. This is not even open. Sealed. This is Mishihami. I don't know.
Don't you have this for sale?
I took it off the shelf today.
Oh, okay.
Because there's no reason for me to have this sitting here. I don't like the Wii, but
Yeah, if it has a shmup on it.
exactly. So I've probably spent about $250 on shmups in the last week.
Damn.
Somebody posted a video. I can't remember who. Was it Jesus? No.
Was it
Was it Jesus?
An act of God has made him spend this money.
Jesus told me to buy video games. The metal Jesus.
Yeah.
What the hell did I buy? I mean, somebody said it. Somebody had a. Oh, you know what it was? It was Derek H. It was
Okay.
a really good channel if you haven't watched him.
Yeah.
I really like his show. And he was talking about shooters, and it's just like, I should buy those games because I don't have them.
Yeah, he's a little soft-spoken, but he knows his shit.
I just started watching him in the last 6 months, and I really like his channel.
Yes, go check out Derek H. also.
Shout outs.
All right, what the? All right, seriously though,
Oh, Jesus.
my butthole puckered.
That's Jesus' friend.
Like, I'm not even shitting you. I looked in here. I was just like seriously, what is that? Oh, okay, from Magic. I have not seen him in that form. And
It's supposed to be like natural.
like when you see that, when you see that shit behind you, we were about to see how fast I could run.
Bathroom's over there.
Too late.
Clean up
You
my
cleaned
house.
that shit up.
And sold that. It's DuckTales 2 right there, which is actually my most expensive NES game. But it's not complete, so it doesn't count.
You have a problem with that?
Eric doesn't own any loose games either. And he's got
If I didn't
like
own,
350.
yeah,
If I had focused on 2 years ago when you got me into this stupid hobby,
yeah,
if I had focused on boxed NES and Super Nintendo games, my collection would be ridiculous.
yeah,
Because
2 years ago, yes.
because the prices were still lower, and the amount of money I was spending on all the different systems that I was buying for, if
Yeah.
I had just focused on those two, I would have probably I'd have 50 to 75% of both systems probably complete. I wouldn't have had stadium events because I wasn't spending that kind of money, but I probably would have had Dinosaur Peak or
yeah. Back when it was like half the price it is now.
yeah, because I would have paid that kind of money. I would have paid $300. I was buying special editions that cost me $300,
Yeah,
which are now probably worth $200 or $100. No, but I didn't. You know, when I was first doing it, I didn't care about any of the cartridge stuff. I was only caring about the new stuff, which was whatever. It's what I was into. I'm buying all these NESs and Super Nintendo games. I probably will never play any of them because I know that I suck at that. Nintendo hard is Carl not playing. I think you have to go to the GameCube. Well, N64 dumbed the games down a bit. All platformers, they were a little easier. But
yeah.
Nintendo games I can't play at all. I've been playing 1941 and 1942 because I have them on my computer. And I found a controller that USB, and I was like, oh, let me play some games. I have all the NES games on my computer. And I played those. The shooters I can play. I can't play Mario Brothers. I die like 3 times before the first stage of Mario, the first one. I can't even get to the flag without dying.
That makes me. That scares me, Carl.
I have no coordination for the jumping. I actually have to when what are they, Goombas? Goombas.
Yeah.
Okay. When they're coming towards me, I have to stop, wait till they get to me, and then jump. There's no running across because I will miss the timing. Of course, when you first played your first video game in your life, I doubt you were good at it. Well, then again,
No.
supposedly you're not good at them now.
Well, I'm
but
not good at them now, but I was pretty ridiculous. I would be the first game I can remember playing was Super Mario World, and my cousins used to make fun of me because when I would be going to the right, I would move physically the controller to the right, and when I would jump, I would have to jerk the controller up to try and jump higher, or
You
I
still
don't
do
know
this?
what else. No, I've
No. Now
I've gotten
the
it under
Wii- they have
control
the Wii
now.
Remotes, the Wii remote
Yeah.
now. You're
I
allowed.
was ahead of my time.
that's
I
what
guess.
you were all set.
Yeah. The Nintendo just hadn't caught up yet.
You were Corey R&D.
Yeah. Where's my check? Alright guys, so if you're ever in Manchester, Connecticut, come down this dark alley, stop into the Grid Games, 52 Purnell Place. Tell them Corey sent you. Had a stack of Nintendo games that I didn't have, decent price, and I spent like 2 hours here just bullshitting. Alicia says every time I go into the Grid, I'm in there forever, and it's fucking true. Time just flies in there. So, let's go check out what we got. Alright guys, let's take a look at what I was able to pick up from the Grid Games up in Manchester. At the time of filming, all these were titles for the NES that I did not have. As of right now, I do have some duplicates because Danny sent me a package, which you would have seen probably 2 weeks ago at this point. First up, we got Rollerblade Racer, Videomation, Platoon, which I've heard is absolutely atrocious. You can't even get off the first screen. Desert Commander, Baseball Simulator 1000, Double Dare, which is a game show I would have given an arm and a leg to be on that show back in the day. That looked like a ton of fun. Although I probably would have been too claustrophobic in the little, ant mazes that they had, but, whatever. Thundercade, and last but not least, Dick Tracy. So, I'd very much appreciate if you guys were in Connecticut. Go check out the Grid Games. Hit me up. I'd love to go check it out with you, honestly. 52 Purnell Place, Manchester. Carl would love to see you. He'd love the business. One thing I wanted to do starting this week, and maybe ever so often, if we could hit a certain amount of likes on a video, I'll do some kind of challenge. Usually a physical challenge, like for instance on this video, if you were to hit 50 likes before the next Weekend Adventure airs, I'll do like a habanero challenge or something where I have to eat a habanero pepper, and I'll film it for you guys, and we'll have that to look at, and you can revel in my misery, I guess, and stuff like that. I know Alicia very much so would like to pick out some challenges for me. Like very specifically, one of the challenges I've heard of is the What's in My Mouth challenge, where you're blindfolded and you have to guess what someone is putting in your mouth. I know that sounds really bad. Dick jokes aplenty, whatever. But like, if someone's putting like yogurt in your mouth, you have to guess what it is, and you have to reach a certain amount of correct guesses before you can stop. Something like that. Like, I just think those kind of videos would be a lot of fun on the channel. So if you have any opinions on that, let me know in the comments below. Hit that like button. See if we could burn my mouth with something. I don't know. Subscribe if you're new. And as always, keep it real, Internet. Love you guys.